swear it's been 700 degrees in here since you came in. I could swear that this room has been running out of air, and now it's starting to spin. You make me feel kinda bad, kinda good, kinda everything, yet it doesn't feel like it should. You make me feel kinda wrong, kinda right, kinda anything, and I would change it if I could.
Hey guys, today it is a beautiful day in sunny Trondheim. Just got my girlfriend's Audi A4 clean. Stopped by this mall because I gotta get some new camera equipment, a charger, a tripod, and possibly looking at getting a new vlogging camera. But today I'm bringing you guys on a little tour of Trondheim and see how many electric cars we can spot in an hour. So that was a bit of a fail. Went to the camera store and guess what? They don't sell cameras there. So they have two stores from that chain here in the city, and only one of them sells cameras. But it wasn't a complete fail because I got this. Something I've been wanting to get in this car for a while now. It is a double USB charger with quick charge for my Samsung phone. So you can charge two phones or two devices on this at once. Perfect for road trips or vloggers. And then I got a long-awaited, see if we can get this in frame, a long-awaited tripod, which has a quick release here and a quick grip, so perfect for those pan shots of cars and stuff. So definitely will be upping up the quality on the channel with this. So for you guys who watched my last video, my video on the Tesla Model S, might have catched that Norway is the electric car capital of the world. There's no country in the world with as many electric cars per capita than Norway. Actually, in total electric cars, Norway is 5th in the world with 135,000 registered electric vehicles, and that's amazing in a country with only 5.2 million people. But the question is, why is Norway the #1 electric car country in the world? Well, for a number of reasons. On cars and motorcycles in Norway, we have a special taxation system, meaning that you pay VAT, which is 25%, which is completely normal. That's a normal thing everywhere in the world. You also pay duties on horsepower, CO2 emissions, and the weight of the car. Meaning that a car that pollutes a lot, a car that has a lot of horsepower and that weighs a lot, is an expensive car. Norway's electric car policy has always been zero taxation. So when the Tesla Model S came out a few years ago, when the Nissan Leaf came out a few years ago, these cars could be bought with zero taxation. So meaning that you pay whatever the car costs from the factory. And comparing that to other cars meant that a car like the Tesla Model S, which is a $75,000 car, is priced the same as a BMW 5 Series, which is a $50,000 car. Also, a Nissan Leaf here costs the same or less than a petrol-powered Golf. Those benefits are one of the main reasons why electric cars have sold so well here in Norway, where we have actually 22 electric cars per 1,000 people, which is by far the highest in the world. It's actually 4 times higher than the second highest place in the world, which actually is the state of California. Other benefits, you could use the bus lane or the high occupancy vehicle lane. You had free parking, free charging, free everything. So not only were these cars cheaper to buy, but you had zero costs actually with owning one. Those costs are starting to creep up now because we can't do that as a society forever. For making the cars attractive for people to buy, those incentives are a really smart way to go. And also in Norway, 99% of our power is hydroelectric, renewable energy. So you can actually charge and drive electric cars in Norway without worrying about you polluting the environment. So what's interesting is that I'll be doing this spotting in the city of Trondheim. And Trondheim is actually a very small city with only 200,000 people. But to make it even more interesting, I'll be doing this in the city center, which actually is only like 1 square mile big. And I decided that doing this for a whole hour is a bit too long. And there we have a Renault Zoe. But doing this for an hour is a bit too long. So let's do a 30-minute spotting and see how it goes.
I could swear that I'm fainting. I think I'm losing my sight. I swear I'm hitting the floor. I could swear that my stomach just sunk a meter. I'll be dead if I take any more. You make me feel kinda bad, kinda good, kinda everything, yet it doesn't feel like it should. You make me feel kinda wrong, kinda right, kinda anything, and I would change it if I could.
Guys, the electric car capital of the world, and that was a whole bunch of electric cars. The final number will be on the screen right here. I lost count a long time ago, and I'm actually surprised to see how many electric cars there actually are, because you don't really notice them before you actually start counting them. So guys, if you like electric cars, please give this video a thumbs up down below. If you don't, but if you still like this video, please still give it a thumbs up down below. And guys, for more car content, please subscribe. See you guys later, and goodbye.